Hey, what's up guys? So instead of the usual stuff that I normally do, I figured why not we just like look at some old stuff I've done in the past and revisit those memories and discuss my thought process and stuff like that. I mean, it's a content review, and it's been a year, so I just wanted to go back and look at some stuff and discuss a lot of things and look at how far I've grown on the channel. I figured that'll be fine, right? I mean, what am I gonna do? Copyright myself? No. Now, if you're probably wondering why my voice sounds a little funny, sinus infection. So, you know, a bit of a stuff up nose, but I'm slowly recovering. That's why I'm not planning to like do anything with jump scares for a little bit because, you know, I'm a little sick. That's why I sound a little funky. Either way, I just think this will be a little fun video idea for me to like do, and on the channel as well. And we're gonna like we're not gonna go through all of them. Obviously, we're gonna go through like some of them at the most. Some I remember doing the most and how I evolved and like stuff like that, because surprisingly, even my own audience overlooks this one little tiny detail. I've done character introductions even way before I did like the new short film stuff that you guys are now seeing pop up on my channel. I've been doing it ever since like I believe Baldi's Basics. We'll talk about Baldi's in a bit. So why not? Come on, I know this is not gonna give me a lot of views, but I just figured it would just be a little fun idea. I guess how we're gonna start this is like going back to like Baldi's Basics. That was the first time I actually paid attention more clearly with the camera. After facing some criticism, I decided to really step up my game with the camera and looked all over the place, and I brought a friend over to see if we could do something with it. And all in all, I just had a very, very fun time with it. It was a stressful situation trying to get like one person to like help out with this, because I was on a 6-day like period throughout the weeks. And now that I got like over 1,000 subs, I feel like I just now want to take my time with my videos, right? But I guess it kept up with the 7-week basis. I guess it doesn't really matter. But aside from that, would I change much out of like Baldi's Basics? Probably. Make it, I think I had problems with the sound for me personally, but I could probably improve this a little bit harder if I wanted to. Maybe send the kid over to detention this time. I don't know. It would be a little fun, but who knows. Although that was like one of the very first experiences I had with like getting really into the camera. Moving on to the next one, shall we? Springtrap. Now, mind you, how I got the idea for Springtrap was that I grew up with a lot of different SFM animation Five Nights at Freddy's works that I saw, and I was thinking to myself, how can I put this into like a Vrchat sort of introduction, right? So I take what I learned from like my past experiences and then put them into this. Now, mind you, this was like the very first time I did this, so I get it. It's not gonna be as refined as like some of the other SFM inspired like character introductions. Mind you, the voice actor who voice acted a lot of these characters, his name is David Neer, so huge shout outs to him. I grew up with the games, right? You're gonna be seeing a lot of that probably throughout this whole review, unless I again split this up into multiple different parts. But it was me now getting into like character intros like a bit more refined than that, you know what I mean? Yeah, all in all, I had great times in the summer with a Springtrap. Very cool ass model from Afton Build. But all in all, yeah, it was a pretty good experience for me to increase my production value. Okay, so next one. Yes, Ben Drown. My personal favorite creepypasta out of the whole creepypasta genre when I was growing up in the creepypasta community for a little bit, and then I moved to like SCP, then Five Nights at Freddy's. I jumped from like a lot of different communities, so whenever something it piques my interest, I just, you know, follow through with like everyone else. But Yeah, the creepypasta stuff I was really into. Funny enough about this, I was really worried about this video because, you know, the audio for Ben Drown in particular was, I had to change it up because of reasons. I will not explain what those reasons are, but I think you guys can understand why. It's Ben Drown, what you think Ben Drown is based on. But let's just say it's for reasons, you know, reasons. But yeah, all in all, Ben Drown's one of my favorite creepypasta characters. Just the soul of a child, I believe, being inside of a creepy video game like Majora's Mask is something that was always appealing to me. This was back when that stuff was like really new, so it piqued my interest even harder back then. So yeah, all in all, Ben Drown's a favorite character of mine. That's why I wanted to make a Vrchat version of it. Anyways, moving on. I think this is going to be the final one that I'll stop right now, but oh yeah, of course we're going to have to talk about the Walton Files, because everyone who is probably my new audience focused on the Walton Files. And I don't blame them. The Walton Files is a great little analog horror series, and it's also a fan interpretation of Five Nights at Freddy's. So I don't blame people, really, of following through with Walton Files. I think what catch me on to the Walton Files is that it was way more darker than Five Nights at Freddy's was, which I really liked that a lot. And so I had to implement that in my own way of like the Walton Files in a nutshell, because we only had 3 episodes at the time, so I had to follow through with like a lot of it. So, you know, and it was one of my very first times I actually got into the whole vintage thing of making Vrchat vintage stuff, and I think it came out really good. I think it came out really great. Probably one of the best introductions of characters I've ever made in my life. So, yeah, it was something I really loved doing, and it was a topic I really was interested in, so I wanted to put that in my own taste. And it paid off, because now it's like one of my most popular videos I ever posted, so. And my friends' reactions to it was very hilarious. And I don't blame them. The bottle is creepy, so. Yep, all in all, I really enjoyed what I did. I think that's gonna be all for like this specific part, and I'll probably skip to like another thing. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what you think I did for like some of these characters, of your air thoughts, and how well do you think I did and stuff like that. I think I at least did decent. I won't lie, I could probably improve on like some of these ones if I wanted to, and probably remaster them. I think that'll be a fun idea, right? But that's for a whole other type of thing, and I got way more stuff to discuss in the meantime. But yeah, all in all, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe at what you think thus far. And also, if you want to check out some more of my other work, if you are new, go check out like some of the things that I actually do, which is scare the living daylights on my friends, or, you know, making short films and doing some horror map stuff. Anyways, that should be all for me right now. I'll see you all when the next video comes out. Peace.